I wanted to show you what I was doing in this corner of my house. This is sort of a disaster area, and just I thought it might be motivating. I really tried to just include a few clips of the general idea of tackling a project that I really did not want to. And so that's what you see here. Basically, what am I up to? I right now I really want some ruffles. My son, I think he asked for them at the grocery store, and it was just a small bag that we got, but I have been eating them and I want more, and the bag is almost gone. But I don't want to eat his. I feel like I don't want to just take down the whole bag by myself, but I will legit drive to Costco today and get a big bag of ruffles because chips, I don't know if, how can I say this? I always worry about what I'm saying on here, but look at the little bunny, so cute. I love this time of year. Anyway, okay, so chips at Costco are inexpensive compared to if you go to other grocery stores. And anyway, what else should I talk about? This year I'm really loving this time of the year. I'm not usually a fan of the spring, but it's been refreshing.
Oh my goodness. Good thing I looked out the rear view mirror because I was about to, or not the rear view mirror, the back window of my car. So one of the kids, we have a basketball hoop that basically there was a winter storm. The basketball hoop fell over. My phone keeps tipping. If I could just find a way to keep it still right here. The reason why I'm even over here filming in the back seat like this is because I can't find a spot for it to just set this thing without it falling. And that's my scarf. That pink that you see is my scarf. Anyways, I don't know. Anyways, moving on. It's falling again. So my little one is sick. I think he might have the flu or something. Oh, today he seems to be good, but he's just really tired. He's been sleeping a lot, and I can tell that he doesn't feel good, very weak, not acting like his usual self. I've been giving him, like yesterday, I was giving him piggyback rides to get to the bathroom to brush his teeth and all that. And I just know how I feel when I'm sick. And even when you're older, an adult and being sick, you still sort of like wish your mom was there or someone to take care of you, one of your parents, to get you some crackers and things like that. But anyway, I'm going to Culver's, and this is non-sponsored. I don't know if any of you even know what Culver's is, but it's a fast food restaurant in the Midwest, and I've seen other locations. Have I? I don't know. I think it's mainly in the Midwest. So the order that I have, so he wants chicken tenders, all the kids want fries. Then my middle son wants a plain cheeseburger with a side of ranch. So he'll have fries, ranch, cheeseburger, however he eats that. My daughter wants a small milkshake and a cheeseburger with ketchup and pickles. And then the little one, he also wants a small dish of chocolate ice cream with sprinkles. I'm not going to get anything because I just don't want to spend the extra money. So I just wanted to tell you where I'm off to.
I'm rushing in this part of the video just to put something together for my son's lunch, and I didn't even have time to make my own lunch. And yes, it is my own fault. What happens is I get home from work and I'm completely wiped out. I feel, I mean, I I would say I have a very physical job, but I mean, even when I worked my other job and I was sitting at a desk, I was up so early and I was really tired just from the start because I had to get 3:45 was when I would try to get up by. I had to be to work by 5:15. Moving on to the display of water bottles at Homegoods. I stopped in because I needed a little saucepan pot, something that you would cook soup or spaghetti sauce in. And I decided to, I've been doing that. I've been replacing frying pans and different kitchen pots, pans, whatever you want to call them, at Homegoods or TJ Maxx. Just looking there, and I've been happy with the results. Spring break is upon our family, and some of the activities that I like to do with the kids, well, first of all, I love being outside. And so I try to get them to bundle up, and then maybe we go on a trail, a walk, or however we can. Maybe we'll just stay around the house and then do some bike rides, anything just to, I like being outside so much. And then it's just so therapeutic and peaceful, and it just makes me feel happy. I like taking them to IKEA. They like going there, and I like going there, and we like to look at the different rooms. And then we have fun eating at the cafe. It's inexpensive. The food's really good. This orange book, by the way, it was a customer at HomeGoods. I was over by the books, looking at the books as I'm showing you and filming. And she walked over and she said, "Oh, excuse me, I just got," what did she say? She said there was something wrong with the book that she had. So she came back to replace it. And I don't know if it was broken. Something was wrong where it was broken. Maybe a page or something. Yeah, she told me. But then it was just a quick little conversation. And I said, "Oh, of course that would happen." So we just like joked a little bit, and then she walked away. But I was just curious about what book she was buying, and that was that orange book. So if you were interested, that was just something someone really wanted to, or just wanted to buy. I don't know if she really wanted to buy it, but she bought it. And I just kind of give you a glance of the other books that they had. I was impressed though with the selection, and probably could have bought a few for myself. I love books. I love reading. That's the side story on that there. What did I eat for breakfast today? Oh, and going back to spring break. So I like taking them to the library, the kids, and I like, what else am I thinking of? Those were my ideas. We could go to IKEA, do some walking, some trails outside, library. There's always parks. There was a park that I always took them to when they were younger. And by the way, let me just insert that I am watching what I have on my TV right now as I'm talking to you. So this is on YouTube, and all this is not sponsored, but Sweet Jazz Cafe is the channel. And then March Spring Morning. It's just the ambiance, and it's so pretty. And if you want to check that out, I'm just recommending. It's just so pretty. A lot of times when I do dishes or do different things, I put on some ambiance. Anyways, I'm looking over. I didn't forget about the library, but I'm looking over here at what I'm looking at HomeGoods. I've bought some tablecloths there, no complaints. That was a really cute one with the animals. I wanted to show you because it caught my eye, and I just thought it was really cute. I actually think my sister would love something like that. And also just a glance, I thought that cup was so cute and so unique and different, and made me think of Disney. Good vibes there, so much fun. And then, but yes, just kind of glancing at the tablecloths. I looked at the kitchen towels. A lot of them were decorative. I usually buy the ones that are thicker. I thought those table mats were so cute. Love the vintage look. And this is just what they have out for spring decor. I thought I would just give a glance at that. I think I took a quick glance at the candy and snacks. There's a really cool lamp coming up. It's pink. It gave me 1920s kind of thoughts because it has fringe on it. What else? I glanced at the bags a little bit. There's some cute, I don't know if they were pencil pouches, or I know one of them was definitely a makeup bag, but just unique finds, highlights of HomeGoods on the day that I was there. Just wanted to show you. I bought a blanket from there one time. I like to just look. A lot of times that's a store where I just like to look at. and I am not a big shopper. A lot of times I really do just like to look. I did get that pan though. I found that right away. And going back to the library, I love reading. Ever since they were little, I would take my kids to the library, and they usually have toys and different activities that they can. In the summer, it was really fun because they had an indoor mini golf set up, and it was just so cute and cool, and they had a lot of fun with that. So we played indoor mini golf in the library. And then what else? Okay, so those are just some ideas for us to do for spring break. My brother and I were actually supposed to go see the new Ryan Gosling movie. That'll probably be next weekend, but I am excited about it. And I believe it's called Hail Mary. And then I wanted to tell you that, okay, where am I on this video? Okay, those are just some I have to be careful because sometimes I keep talking and then it's pretty much near the end. Here's I don't know if that's a pencil pouch or a makeup bag. There's one that I show you, and then I show a yellow one, and then I show one with a floral. It's pink, and I show that. That was definitely, it said a makeup bag, the pink one, but I showed that on the label. Okay. I wanted to share with you, when my daughter was younger, we used to watch Barbie. Well, I mean, she was so little, like maybe 2 years old. But in the springtime, these Barbie movies would come out. And when I was a kid, I always played Barbies. That was my thing. I had a Barbie mansion and the little Corvette or Ferrari, whatever it was. And I would play Barbies all the time. And so when I had a daughter, I thought that we would do that. She never was into Barbies, but we would watch. This was before Netflix and that we had any of that, but I would watch. They'd have these Barbie movies come out in the spring, so we would watch together. And it just, now that it's spring, I'm just thinking of those memories. And so what I do sometimes, if I'm cleaning my room or I was doing my taxes, I had it on in the background, but I've been putting on Barbie in the background. And it's fun. It just gives me that kind of same feeling. I mean, here I am, an adult, and still happy with Barbie. Here is just a cute little purse, but I know it's near the end. So I will talk to you very soon. I hope you enjoyed what I showed here at Homegoods, and I hope you all have a super fantastic day.